My wife just shook her head. You sound exactly like your father. Those words hit me like a punch to the chest. I sat there at that kitchen table, staring at Jordan's report card, and suddenly I was 14 again, standing in my childhood kitchen, feeling like a failure because I got 1 B+. I thought about all those nights I cried in my room because nothing I did was good enough for him. How I promised myself I'd be different. How I swore I'd never make my kid feel that same crushing disappointment. And here I was, doing the exact same thing. I walked upstairs and knocked on Jordan's door. Can I come in? Whatever. She was at her desk, staring at her math homework. The same homework she'd probably already finished. Just sitting there, pencil in hand, not moving. I sat down on her bed. I'm sorry, that B+ is actually really good, especially if the class average was a C. She didn't turn around. Is it though? Or are you just saying that because mom made you come up here? I'm saying it because I mean it. You literally just told me I'm not applying myself. I took a deep breath. When I was your age, my dad grounded me for 2 weeks for getting a B+. I remember feeling like nothing I did would ever be enough, like I could destroy myself studying and he'd still find something wrong. Jordan finally turned around. So, why would you do the same thing to me? I don't know. I heard those words coming out of my mouth and I couldn't stop them, like they were just programmed in there, waiting. She looked at me for a long moment. Grandpa was kind of mean, wasn't he? Yeah, he was. I don't want you to be like him. I don't want me to be like him either. Jordan went back to her homework. I really did study, Dad. Math just doesn't click for me the way it does for you. I know you did, and I'm proud of you for working that hard. Are you, though? I didn't have a good answer. I wanted to be. I wanted to mean it. But there was still this voice in my head, my father's voice, saying, a B+ isn't good enough. I stood up to leave. For what it's worth, I'm going to try to do better. Okay, she said quietly. I walked out of her room and closed the door behind me. Grace was waiting in the hallway. You okay? She asked. No, I said. I just realized I spent 18 years running from my dad, and somehow I turned into him anyway. That night, I couldn't sleep. I kept thinking about Jordan's face when I criticized her grade. The same defeated look I must have had at 14. The thing that scared me most? How easy it was. How natural those words felt coming out of my mouth. I'd become the very thing I swore to destroy.